Let's wholesale real estate. We're gonna wholesale real estate. If you wanna wholesale real estate, then you are in the right place. You don't need no money, you don't need no credit. It's so simple that anyone can get it. Luke's gonna teach you just how to get started. All you have to do is learn and apply it. You are in the right place. You're gonna wholesale real estate. You're gonna wholesale real estate. So let's get started. Hello, beautiful people. I am your host, Luke Madeus, and welcome to the School of Wholesaling. On this show, you're going to learn how to wholesale real estate without using any money or credit. If you want to learn how you can make profits wholesaling real estate wherever you are on the right show. So pay attention because class is in session. Let's wholesale real estate. We're gonna wholesale real estate.
What's going on, beautiful people? Sakpase, Nambule, and welcome back to another episode of School of Wholesaling. I am your host, Luke Madeus, and I'm excited for you. This is officially episode number 3 since we have started back up, y'all, the podcast. And today it's so interesting. This is the 3rd episode, and today I want to talk about the 3 myths that are holding you back, okay? 3 myths that are holding most people back from achieving success in real estate. These 3 myths are what most people believe about real estate investing that keeps them from achieving any kind of success, or at least achieving the kind of success that they want. So today, we're going to be demystifying these myths, okay? We're going to be eradicating these myths. If you believe in any of these myths, after today, you are going to have empowered. You're going to be empowered. You're going to have an unlimited abundance of just belief in yourself to be able to accomplish the goal. Because the truth of the matter is, these are myths. Okay, so what are they, Luke? Come on now. Come on, Luke. What are they, man? Get into the meat potatoes, bro. What is it? All right, so check it out. There are 3 big myths that keep most people back from achieving any kind of success in real estate. And the reason why these myths hold people back from achieving success in real estate is because the minute that one believes that they need to have something, or they need to meet these requirements or these myths, immediately it puts the person into a type of mindset where they're not going to do the work, right? So let me go ahead and explain to you exactly what I mean. So the 3 myths that people have is, number 1, they believe that they need to have money in order to make money in real estate. That's not true. Myth number 2 that most people believe is that they believe they need to have great credit in order to invest in real estate. That too is not true. And finally, the 3rd big myth that keeps most people from succeeding is that they believe they need to have prior experience or a real estate license. And that 3 is also a myth. And we're going to bust all 3 of them right here, right now in this episode. I talk about these 3 myths. I demystify them on whenever I am doing my free web classes. I have them on Friday. I'm having one this Friday. So you're more than welcome to join. If you want to participate in that, you can go to sowcontent.com and register for the free real estate investing masterclass. Okay, and it's a live class, y'all. So I'm teaching you live, all right, on Zoom. All right, so I talk about these 3 myths because, listen, success is 60% psychology, 20% energy, and 20% mechanics. All right, so because this is the formula of success, 60% of your success really has more to do with what you believe, okay, than it has to do with how much energy you put into something, or how much, or your actual strategy to being able to do that thing. Okay, so on this podcast, you get the strategy. I give you the strategy. I've got hundreds of episodes of strategies, right? That just give strategy. And you've got the energy. If you're listening right now and you're taking the time to do this, it's probably because you're taking it seriously. It's probably because you're seeking the education you need. You're seeking to get the breakthrough you need to be able to get the results that you need in your business. So I have no doubt that you are putting the energy in to being able to win. However, if you're someone who has been feeling discouraged, if you're someone who feels like, you've been trying this thing and you're telling yourself right now, you know what? Real estate, it really is not for me because I just don't have enough money. Or real estate is just not for me because I don't have good enough credit. Or real estate is not for me because I don't have any experience. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a real estate license. You don't need to have any of these things. You just need to have the belief, okay, that's the 60%, that you can do it. You need to have the belief that you can do it. Then you need to have the plan that enables you to do it, and then you need to put the energy in to actually do it. That's all you need, okay? Take it from me, someone who came from a third world country called Haiti. I was raised with less than enough, y'all. Okay, I don't come from a family that did real estate. Nobody in my family does real estate. Nobody in my family was ever going to teach me real estate, was ever going to bring me to real estate. All right? And I don't come from a family where it's normal to teach and to have a financial foundation when it comes to things like money and credit. So guess what? I didn't have good credit. All right, I had horrible credit. When I got started, I didn't have no money and I didn't have no credit. I was a broke college student, just getting into real estate because I wanted a way to make money. That was my main reason, y'all. My main reason to actually getting into this business had nothing to do with anything. Had nothing to do with real estate itself. Okay, it had nothing to do with wealth building. Couldn't even see that stuff at that time in my life. All I knew at that time in my life is I was broke and I was tired of it, and I wanted to make a change. I was willing to do the work, and honestly, I just needed a strategy, a plan that was going to help me get there. Okay, just like you, if you can relate to me right now, all right, if you can relate to me, you're that person who you got a lot of ambition, you've got a lot of willpower, you've got like a lot of action. You don't care what you got to do, whether that's stay up late, get up early. You're willing to do whatever it takes to be able to change your financial life forever. You just need the right path. That's who I was. I did not care about wealth. You couldn't have a conversation with me about wealth and catch my attention. Okay? I just wanted to make money, and I wanted to make a lot of it. So when I found out about this, and I discovered that, oh wow, someone in my situation can actually be successful at this. Someone in my situation can actually get somewhere. I don't need to have a ton of money that I don't have. I don't need to have great credit that I don't got. I don't need to have prior experience in real estate, which I don't have any history of, and I can make money. I was willing to give it a try. Now, I'm going to tell you, the thing that I had, which I believe is the reason why it worked for me, is I actually had a plan that worked, and I had a mentor who knew what he was doing. That's what I had. I had a plan that worked for someone like me. And so that's what I want to give you. That's what I am providing you with here on this show, is a plan that worked for me in my situation, where, with the same challenges. I had the same challenges that most people have, and I was able to close my first deal and continue to close more deals after that. And I'm still in the business right now, closing deals, y'all. It is absolutely 1000% real. Okay, so this idea that you need to have great credit, false. This idea that you need to have a lot of money, false. Okay, don't listen to anybody who's telling you that. You don't need any of that to make money. Now, I will tell you right now, having it makes it a whole lot easier to make money in this business. Having it is definitely going to be an upper hand for you when it comes down to buying assets and actually buying real estate. You can't buy real estate without no money. Okay, all right. I'm just letting you know right now. Those no money down deals sounds fantastic. It sounds great, but I'm gonna be honest with you. They are few and far to come by. They're not often, and I do many creative deals, y'all. They are not common by any stretch of the imagination. You need to have some kind of money on you, which is what you can utilize wholesaling to do. And even if you could find a property that you could add to your portfolio, okay, with no money down, you're still going to need to have money for maintenance, repairs, and different things like that. So you can leverage this strategy called wholesaling to put you in a position where now you can make the money, okay? You can make the money for you to be able to actually invest. You can make the money for you to have your down payment money ready. You can make the money for you to be able to to have to be able to make repairs on your house. You can make the money for all of the things that you need that you currently don't have the money for. Most importantly, like I mentioned on a previous episode, when you make this money, you can utilize it to fix your credit so that you can leverage business funding and you can truly be able to add rocket boosters to your business. All right. So I wanted to make sure that you understood this. You do not need any of that stuff to make money in real estate. Okay. You don't need it. All you need is the right plan, ambition, and the right strategy. And you can make money starting from anywhere, regardless of your current situation in real estate right now. I've done it. My students have done it. And I can help you do it the same way my mentor helped me do it if you'd like my help. I hope that this has been absolutely powerful for you. I hope that this has demystified the current myths that's in front of you. I hope that this has empowered you to be able to get back up again, dust the dust off your shoulders, get back into the game. And if you feel like the business is overwhelming, if you feel overwhelmed right now, if you feel like you've been trying and you just can't get it right, I promise you, you are just one piece of information away from having your biggest breakthrough and making the money that you desire to make. And if that is the case, if you're feeling like that right now, you need to get educated. You need to get a deeper understanding of the business. You need to learn a new strategy. You need to shift your perspective. And the best way to do that is to get in the room with an expert who knows what they're doing, who can give you the things that are working for them. And most importantly, who can see what you're doing, who can help you from your situation and help you to develop a customized plan to helping you as an individual in your individual situation, help you be able to create a clear path to your success, right? Which is what I help people do. That's what I specialize in, all right? And so if you want to have a one-on-one call with me, you want to talk about how we can help you break through your current challenge, whether that's closing your first deal or whether that's creating a more consistent deal flow, I want you to book a call with me right now. Go to SOWcontent.com, SOWCONTENT.com, and schedule a call with me. Or you can go to chatwithluke.com to schedule a call with me. All right. And of course, you can always meet me on the free web class, y'all. 100% free on Friday. I'm having one this Friday. If you want to be able to get in the room, I'm going to teach you what's working. Okay. I'm going to teach you right now what I'm doing right now. My recession-proof, zero-risk recession-proof strategy to making money in real estate without any of that stuff that you think you need, without having all the money, without having the great credit score, without having prior experience. I want to make it so simple that, honestly, a teenager could do it. All right, so if you want to get in the room, you know what to do. Go to SOWcontent.com, register for the free class right now, and I will see you in the room. I hope that this has been powerful for you. I hope that this has empowered you to get back in the game and stay in the game. The other thing I want to mention to you, the last thing I want to mention to you is remain consistent. Please, whatever you do, remain consistent. Remain consistent. The minute that you stop putting in the work is the minute that you lose. Failure is not a characteristic or an event. Failure is a destination. What do I mean by that? Failure is not a moment in time where something goes wrong or you did something wrong. Failure is a destination. It means that the minute that you say it's over, that I got to the end, I'm done, it's finished, that's when you fail, because that means you're never getting back up and you're never putting the work back in. So if you're right now on the floor, get back up, dust the dust off your shoulders, and get back in the game. And I'm here to lend you a hand, give you the help that you need so that way you can succeed. I'm Luke Madeus. I hope that this has been absolutely powerful for you and helpful. Until next time, see you on the next episode. Au revoir. If you have enjoyed this episode of School of Wholesaling, also known as SOW Real Estate, subscribe to this show and share this show. And most importantly, leave your review. Leave a review. I want to know what you really think. Let me know how I can improve. What do you want me to do more of? Let me know so that way I can continue to deliver to you a great show. If you're interested in receiving my personal assistance to help you launch a zero-risk, recession-proof real estate business that can help you thrive right now and in any market, visit SOWcontent.com. That is SOWCONTENT.com. TENT.com, and join my free web class right now where I show you exactly how to do that. I want to help you launch your real estate business. I want to help you close your first deal, and I want to help you grow your business. I've got all the tools. I know all the people. I've got all the resources. All you need to have is the determination, consistency, and drive. And if you could promise me that, I can promise you results. Let's get to work.